Spider-Man 3 I'm not even wasting any time on Spider-Man 3. So yeah, like, but you see, going back to the whole thing about Spider-Man is, you see, Spider-Man 1 was one of the main reasons why we have quote unquote the comic book movie craze. Because think about this now. Before Spider-Man 1, that was in '02. When people were making comic book films, it was serious. They were trying to make films. Blade is a film. Batman is something in and of itself. That's the thing. That's what the thing about Batman was just something that was just in and of itself. It was an event movie. It wasn't a film. It wasn't a comic book movie. It was just an event thing. It's just a thing. You can't really explain it. It has no label. It is its own label. Then obviously Superman 1 is hands down. I mean, there's no comparison. It is the greatest film based off a comic book ever. Like, no comparison. You can't even talk. Anybody that comes and talks and says, "Oh, that's Begins or Batman or Sin City or Spider-Man 2 is better than Superman 1" is mad. They're mad. Okay, yes, they're mad. You're mad if you're saying that anything is better than Superman 1. Go and watch that film again, please. So yeah, there we have it there. But you see, before Spider-Man 1 in '02, there were films. You look at The Shadow. You look at that one that Liam Neeson was in, that very, very weird psychotic film, which was just a very weird. Was it Darkman or something like that? I can't remember. But they were all films and they all had an edge to them. But then Spider-Man 1 came. Stupid film that I still can't finish because it's too stupid. It made a lot of money. And guys were like, okay, maybe this is how these comic book things are supposed to be done, because the way we were doing before, it didn't really make that much money, but this has made a lot of money, so therefore this is how it is supposed to be made. That's what guys were thinking now. And when you look at the thing with Spider-Man, it's like, because it just seems so basic. Raimi is not an author or an amazing guy or something like that. He's just some guy. Okay, look, alright, he's just some guy. Okay, yeah, he made what was another horror movie. Okay, yeah, thanks, cheers. Okay, go to the horror movie. Don't do Spider-Man. But yeah, so that's what guys are now copied the template of Spider-Man, because it was the one that started this very ridiculous comic book movie craze that Talksmack is trying to stop. Same, but for me, I think basically the gripes I have with one of the main gripes I have is with Spider-Man. It's it's an aesthetic technical gripe. Everybody knows that Spider-Man's trademark. You look, Superman's trademark is his flying. What was the tagline? This summer, you will believe a man can fly. Batman's that's Superman's trademark is flying, not tagline. Okay. Batman's trademark is his cape. His bat. He's a bat. That's his trademark. Is that he's a bat. He's dark, and you see him gliding in his cape, and he evokes the image of a bat. He's Batman. That is his trademark. Spider-Man's trademark is his web slinging. That is the thing that you use to sell the movie, and that's what guys don't get. Because if Raimi was creative, if Raimi respected Spider-Man, if Raimi actually was daring, if he had some true creative talent, he would know that. Look, man, he say, yo, give me 2 months. I'm going to the mountains of Belgravia. And they say, yo, man, why are you going to the mountains of Belgravia? No, I'm going to the mountains. Just give me 2 months. I'm going to the mountains of Belgravia to meditate. Because I'm going to meditate because I'm going to try and make people believe that a guy can really web sling. Really. Not CG, not fake. I'm going to really make guys see a guy truly web slinging in that Spider-Man costume. because Spider-Man's web slinging, that is Spider-Man's trademark. That is his thing, And if he was smart as that was one of the things that you sell the movie as, like. So when you show the trailer, you're like, wow, man, how did they do that? You look at Superman 1 when he flies, you're like, what? How did he do that? To this day, I still don't know how they made that guy fly. Maybe he just flew. Maybe Christopher Reeve can actually fly. So that's one of my biggest gripes, because when you just see Spider-Man web slinging and the CG, it takes you out. It takes you out of the film, and then the magic is gone. That was the beauty of Superman 1. The beauty of it was that Christopher Reeve, he flew. I don't care what anybody says. That guy flew. Same thing with Jurassic Park. How Spielberg managed to find a T-Rex. I don't know how, but he managed to find a T-Rex, a real one. Somehow Reeve flew. Like, they were like, okay, how do we make man fly? Reeve said, no, chill out, I'll fly. Donald said, okay, cool, fly. So that was how you sell this film. Was somehow you find a way, because it's possible. It's possible. Green screen. Get a gymnast who does gymnastics in high thingies, make him swing across ropes, replace the ropes in After Effects with like web slinging thing, and boom, you have a real man fully web slinging, and you just do a few effects here and there, but really you're seeing a guy in a suit truly swinging through a city. And it just looks a lot more interesting. And this is just off the top of my head. I was just thinking about it a few days ago. That's just off the top of my head, but it is something that you should give time to. I mean, if I was director, I'd be like, look, man, guys, just give me a few weeks now. I'm going to try and figure out how I can really make a guy web sling through the city without using that much CG. It's going to be hard. It'll be very tricky, but that's the beauty of film. I mean, for goodness sake, I mean, in 1978 or 1976, in the late 70s, when they said that, okay, you've now got to make a guy fly, they're thinking that, what? It's like gaining water from from like a wall. It's like, how do we make a guy fly in the late 70s? But they took time, they brainstormed, they said, guys, if we can't use computer effects, we have to somehow make a guy fly. We have to do it, because when we're making a film here, we're not making a comic book movie, we're making a film, and it's going to be real. We've got to try and make a guy fly. Okay. So yeah, that's one of my gripes, one of my main gripes about Spider-Man. But I think, for me, I talk about that, I mean, I'll never finish that Spider-Man 1 film. I fully regret watching Spider-Man 2. I still want the 2 hours back. I'll never watch the Spider-Man 3 film. This whole new film, look, man, I mean, Prodigy, he's been saying that, I should give this thing a chance. Okay, alright, okay, I'll give it a chance, yeah, alright, okay, I will. Okay, show me the trailer. I'll see. If the trailer sucks, I'm out. If the trailer is good and it's interesting, I'm in. Okay, of course, I'll give it a chance. I mean, for me, I'm very simple. If what you show me is rubbish, I'm out. When I first saw the image of Ralph in his turtleneck and his Superman thing, I was OUT. And that was the first image I saw from Superman Returns. I was OUT. So, we await what's going to happen with this new Spider-Man thing, but, it's just a shame. It's just a shame that that's for 3 films, Raimi really pissed on Spider-Man. He pissed on it, You know what, I mean, you'll be hearing more about me from Spider-Man, and even X-Men. I'm going to do my X-Men deconstruction as well. Watch out for that. Peace.